And now the news in detail. It was a somber gathering on Sunday, November 27 at the House on the Rock Church in Lekki as popular comedian Basketmouth hosted friends and family to a service in celebration of the life of his late mother. Bride Okocha lost his beloved mom, Mrs. Margaret Obioma Okocha, on the 3rd of October after a brief illness. This service, which had notable personalities in attendance, was in celebration of Basketmouth's late mom, Mrs. Margaret Obioma Okocha's illustrious life on earth. Check out Moment.
I commiserate with Bright. My heart goes out to him a lot. I remember when his dad died, it was painful. But you know, mom was still here, so he stands as a man. But for mom to go, I mean, I mourn with him. I mourn with him. Great woman.
Can we stretch our hands towards this family and just begin to pray the presence of God over their life? And that God will change this heavy atmosphere. The grace of God will rest over every life here.
I was privileged to meet her while she was still alive. Very warm person. And I remember the week that this painful incident happened. You know, I was at Bright's house and we were in the kitchen. She was making soup and we shared jokes, you know, talked about a couple of things. And, you know, it's unbelievable. Didn't know I was talking to her for the last time. Wonderful woman, forever smiling. You can see from all the pictures here, you know, full of smiles, very warm and very welcoming. You know, she'll surely be missed, not just by her kids and immediate family members, but by even those of us who knew her from a distance. You know, may her soul rest in peace.
She was, a few times that I've met her was from the time when Basket was just starting up, and that was in Kirikiri. And that was when I formed my opinions about her, that she was a dedicated mom, selfless, and someone who was ready to make sacrifices for her children. And she took on the battle, especially when she lost her husband. And managed to put the family together and stood as a rock for the children. So it's really going to be a very tough one on them. And I'm happy to see that they are very strong.
Have a reason to celebrate today. I want to thank my immediate siblings for being strong as they are. They are very strong people. We are fortunate we are strong. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor.
Yeah, I mean, you heard what he said about it. Was so natural that it was more than a mother, you know, and what he exhibited in life was beyond being a mother to just his kids, but to every other person that came his way, you know. So such people, they always be in our memories, you know, forever and ever, you know. So
I had never had the opportunity of meeting Bright's mom one-on-one, but how do you know the virtue of someone from what the person has produced? If you have seen the family, you see the Bright and you see the Godwins and you see all members of the family, how composed and how organized they are, then you will agree with me that the mother must have been somebody with great quality. It's quite unfortunate that I didn't get to meet her before she departed.
From the bottom of my heart, thank the church for doing this for me. The decision was made under like 5 seconds, and they did everything. The interesting thing is, I don't want to get into details, but I really thank you so much for all my friends that came to celebrate with us. Thank you very much. And for my friends and my mother church, syndicated church, all my friends that came down to the village for the burial. Thank you. You guys, I heard what happened on your way back from the village. It's unfortunate you guys could not afford to buy a flight ticket. I heard you guys were stuck in Ondo State for about 12 hours. Next time, when somebody else, not in my family, when somebody else, don't go by road, fly.
In fact, wonderful is an understatement, yeah. She was awesome because I learned a lot from her, and we're friends. So it was easy for me because we were friends. So it wasn't like a mother-in-law thing. We were friends. So gist or gossip. So I actually enjoyed her. And in fact, when she died, I started to think, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that?
Yeah, my mom was, she was an amazing woman. You know, I cannot get to pick an exact thing that I miss about her. I miss her in all ramification. I miss everything about her. But yes, there are things that stand out a little bit more than the others, and it's her good heart.
Yeah, I miss everything, especially her food, your her soup that she makes for me, like, you know, every now and then, because she knows I love food just like my dad. And one thing that she always, even with the fact that I'm married and everything, I would take permission and say, Madam, make she cook one pot. She was scary. She never looked at me as an adult, even till date, you know. Fond memories, too many. I can't even think of anyone right now. I'm not even in the right frame of mind to start, processing all the memories. But she was loving. She was caring, extremely funny. I don't know if it was from her or my dad that I got the talent from, but because both of them are really funny, and we're really gonna miss her.